Like, dude, why are you bullying another student when we're all getting our ass kicked by the school system? We have bigger things to focus on. Okay, so growing up, I wouldn't say I have the most typical high school experience. You know, the dancing around during lunchtime, nerds being pushed up against school lockers, study hall swirlies, and prison food disguised as school lunch. You know, the epitome of an American high school. Jesus, that sounds scary in itself. Wait, that actually happened in high school? So why the hell would they... Well, one thing about my high school that was relatively different from all the high schools in our area is that we wore uniforms. Yes, we were out here repping the black solid Reeboks, the fresh Old Navy JCPenney's and Kohl's back to school sell khaki pants, and the fresh solid school color polo from either Children's Place, kids uniform, or some alumni trapping out their closet. And I think the sad part is that they implemented these uniform policies harder than any other policy in the school. You could literally be in the middle of skipping your 4th period of the day on top of the building, run right into the security guard, and you know what he's gonna ask you? No, not why you're not in class or why you're sitting on top of the building with the hot dog rolling on a lawn chair, but why in the don't you have a belt on? And I guarantee on your permanent record, it will probably say some shit like suspension due to insufficient uniform. Like, seriously, imagine taking someone away from their learning time and sending them to ISS because they don't have a piece of leather wrapped around your waist. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I can make a whole entire video about this, but you didn't click here to hear stories about that, okay? You came here to figure out why I said that high school was easier than my whole entire college experience. And the thing is, like I said, my high school was not your typical high school, okay? We had to keep above a grade point average of 2.5 or you're going to be expelled. Expelled. I'm talking Control Alt Delete Click Force Quit expelled. And I know to some people that's kind of like,
oh, that's not really that much of a challenge.
But to a young teenager with ADHD and the no will to learn anything and the entire curriculum of the school system, it was very challenging. And you know, maybe some schools may have 4 to 5 classes a day. And you would think that since we already have this challenge placed above us, that we would go with that schedule, right? But no, wrong, all wrong. Nope, you thought you was right. Nope, you were wrong. We had to balance not 4, not 5, but 7 classes a day. And there's only 8 hours of school, so that's roughly 50 minutes per class. And days went by quick but so long at the exact same time. Like, you would literally be in class and with those 7 classes comes 7 different teacher personalities, 7 different homework assignments that were due the next day, and 7 different pleading deals at the end of the semester to round my 46 to a 92. And I was in marching band, meaning that I really didn't get home until 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening sometimes. And that had stories in itself, by the way, if you want to, watch this video, it's right there. Just to turn around and come back at 8 o'clock in the morning and do this day after day after day after day after day, while also going through the drama, the puberty, and the over-raging hormones of what comes with high school. Like, dude, why are you bullying another student when we're all getting our ass kicked by the school system? We have bigger things to focus on. And what makes this even more sadistic is that the school was fully aware, of course, of the abundance of students that they kick out every year. Like, I will never forget my freshman year, we had a freshman assembly, and in the assembly, they said, look to your left, look to your right. One of y'all ain't gonna be here next semester. And sure enough, the person sitting next to me got kicked out the next year. So imagine having this traumatized mindset going into college. Of course I'm gonna go X Games on my classes. I'm constantly thinking that I'm at the stake of an academic war. And it doesn't help that before we left high school, all of our teachers drilled into our brains that high school was going to be nothing like college. It's going to be 5 times worse. When in reality, I really only had 4 to 5 classes. My professors assigned homework weekly, not daily, and I have more breaks in between my assignments. And nobody judges me for sitting on top of a roof with a hot dog roller and a lawn chair, except the university police. And you know how I said I was in marching band, right? Well, you even had to keep a percentage to stay inside of that. And I'm talking, they were enforcing those rules. Like, as soon as report cards would come out, our band director would sit posted up in front of the band room looking for the band kids with their report cards. And if you didn't give it to her, that's not a problem. She's gonna look in the system and see anyway. Like, I don't even know if that was allowed or not. But, and then she would send out these emails. Oh my God, the emails. She would send out emails stating to your parents why you're on the sidelines because your grades are so trash. So if you got a bad grade, not only did you have to hide your report card from your parents when you got home, sneak your way around the band director like a 5-star wanted felon, but you also got to keep your guard up for whenever she might send the email if she didn't send the email before you got home. And it just wasn't worth it. So I cheated my way through. Kidding. Only on Tuesdays. But if you like this video, I want you to smash that like button and share it with anybody else who feels the same way. Or maybe I'm a psycho and have the game mixed up.
Game over.